Who is it? Vinny!
Hey, dude, are you there?
Hey, what's
Hey,
up,
I'm
my
here,
brother?
man.
How are you,
Dude,
man?
I don't have a scary story, man.
I was like, I'm gonna have pretty much a heart attack. I'm like having a heart attack, but I can't scream or anything. Basically, laying on the floor, panicking.
Oh!
No, you weren't. You built the place. I haven't seen the Hopi in thousands of years. Don't make fun of my people. Period.
Sorry,
I'll come
Brandon.
after your ass and cut you up into little bitty bits.
Book page down because people said Richie from Boston's gay. He's gay. I'm gay. I'm a gay man.
And I mean, yeah, I mean, you can prosecute me for that if you'd like.
No, it's not why I'm doing that. I'm just saying there's a lot of...
That is what you did. Bigelow started buying websites, including one in British Columbia, Canada. So all of a sudden, this kind of triggered Brian Vike.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins here. We've got a special report for you. We've got a few UFO videos that we want to share with you.
Welcome back, everybody. Blake Cousins, along with Orlando Smith and Brent Cousins, we're going to be going over incredible imagery.
Third phase of moon. Third phase of moon.
Ten, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream rise to the top. Oh yeah.
Well, all right. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is Wednesday, July 24, 2024. It is the year of our Lord Zitch. And then some. How is every booty? Right now, I'm letting you know we're having the most violent storms I've ever seen since I've been in Florida. And it's supposed to continue through midnight. But I think the worst is over, to be honest, because what I just watched for the last 45 minutes, if it was nighttime, it would have been like the best ever. Because the lightning was nonstop. And of course, you know I'm going to show you a video of it. I can't show you today. Well, I guess I could if I go in, because I sent some people the video of what I was capturing. One thing I don't like about phone cameras, I will never record a storm like this with this again. It doesn't pick up the lightning bolts. Nope. And I have it on 60 frames a second. Not that that matters, but it does. But not when you're watching it. I don't know if it picked it up, but I didn't see them appearing on the screen. And they're right there in front of me. Every now and then, if it was super close. But still, to this day, you know what happens when you record lightning on a cell phone camera? The screen just flickers, right? You don't see the bolt. That's why you don't see a lot of lightning bolts from cell phone cameras, unless they're right on top of you or you live in the desert Southwest. But here in Florida, or any other tropical place where the thunderstorms are right on top of you with the clouds and the lightning, you don't see it. It's not because it's shrouded in rain. I can see it with my own two balls. And I've got two good eyeballs, two good balls. I don't have one bad ball, two bad balls. I got 20/30 vision or something like that. I don't know what. Just slightly worse than 20/20, most likely. Oh, I was gonna refill my Shandango, my little, but we're all good to go. I packed that sucker hours ago and fell asleep. Then woke up to the thunderstorm that sounds like the 4th of July in hell. Have you ever been out in a thunderstorm? Of course you have. And all of a sudden, the lightning and the thunder happen at the same time. That was happening almost every single thunder and lightning. I got it on video. For about 20-30 minutes, when the storm got right over me, I guess, it was everywhere. That's why I kept saying on the videos, the recording, I wish this was nighttime. It would look so cool. But anyway, so now I have video of very loud thunderstorm. It's always something. Nothing's perfect in this world. But I am going to use the DSLR. I almost went inside to grab it, and I said, no, I'm on 60 frames a second today. Let me see what happens. What kind of collar is this? Look at this thing. What year is it? 1975 again? What am I in? The movie Departed? I don't know why I brought that up. That's weird. Departed. Who was in that? Everybody, right? James Franco. No. Who cares about James Franco? He was on Spider-Man. But we are getting something out there right now. Let me see if I can show you. I'm very impressed with this storm that I want to show. Let's see if I can. What the hell? Who gives a hoot? Who gives a hoot? Don't pollute. Gotta get it in your Kahoot. Hope everybody's doing well today. It is the middle of the week. My 9 to 5ers just jam on it. A jam on it. I said jam. we live? We're live. Are we live? We're live. We're live. I can't believe it actually came back. Hey, well, thanks for that, everybody. I'm still, the weird thing is the power didn't even go off. It was just like sometimes when the lightning strikes, it's like the ground picks it up and it shorts shit out sometimes. That's why even when these storms aren't directly above me, I know I can be power outed. All right, well, let's just move along. I don't remember where we were when we got shut down, but I need these stories that are... All right. So, in lieu of... Now, I am not going to talk about it long, so don't get crazy on me, but apparently, the day of the assassination attempt on President Donald Trump, there was a stand-down order. And they're saying that we're in a deep state coup. There's a video of secret stand-down. Told to stand down, let Trump get, unalived, kids, unalived. Pretty soon we're not even going to be allowed to say unalived. We're going to have to say, can't consume breath. He's one of those people who doesn't consume air anymore. Oh, he's dead? Shh. Check this out. Share this shit nationwide. Share it to your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your cousin. And go.
So we don't know. So this is the guy that
Yes, that they sent Beaver County Sniper Scene and sent the pictures out. This is him.
Okay, all right.
Rifle's right there, obviously.
Got it. So the bike in the back. Is he on that bike?
We don't know.
We don't know. So
I
we're
don't
just
know.
treating that as suspicious device.
Oh, 1 second. I believe the sniper that seen these and sent the pictures is right inside this building. Michelle, is Greg in there? All right, so if you go to that window that's open and yell for Greg, that's the sniper that sent the original pictures and seen him come from the bike and set the book back down and then lost sight of him.
Okay.
He's the one that sent the pictures out. I don't know if you got the same ones I did.
I think I did, yeah. He's like got his glasses on and he's...
So we had the picture of that.
I got that.
Okay, and then this is his bike with the stuff. And our sniper seen him walking away from that, I believe.
Okay.
But he would be right inside that window. He's the one that physically seen this, sent the pictures, and called it out.
Okay, so, and we have somebody detained, correct?
That I don't know.
People detained on this side. Right. Our guy that was just up here told me that there's a guy detained who's the owner of the bike. And I said, no, I think that's the owner of the bike.
Yeah, basically when I got
We've been up here, so we wouldn't know that information.
We just hauled ass. We got over here.
Got it.
And we hopped up over
No.
it.
Yeah, that's no problem. Is that all your stuff?
That was one of our
Yeah. Yeah, so someone came up looking to treat him and this.
Yes.
This is comical.
Gas is off to the building, just so you
Look at that guy. Hey, Bernie Muro. Oh, I forgot to do a roll call because, well, the power went out. But, hey, thanks, Bernie, for a $5 super dono. Bernie can't be the only one tonight again. Thanks, Bernie, for being a supporter of GUFON, a continuing supporter of GUFON at that. Thank you very, very much. And if y'all can help, I need about 20 of those a day. That's it. That's all we need. All right. Thank you very much, Bernie. And you guys know where the links are. It's not poison. It's saving. It's okay. It's all right. You guys, I understand. It's tough. Bernie, way to go, Chief. Who's here? Ray Fields here, everybody. Anomalies and the real deal. What's up? You got the memo. Scott Blight, got it. What's up, Scott? Brian Yates, what do you say there? Two B's are better than one. Bob Perkins, everybody. David Wilcox, not Wilcox here. Welcome to the show, Mr. Thor Panku. Welcome to the show. Kelly Lewis. Kelly Lewis, the EW is here. Moody Mongol, everybody. Moody Mongol. Pool player 361. Do you guys realize you're the core of GUFON now? This is it. What's up, Joe Stewart? It's okay to be the core of something special. Thanks, everybody. If I didn't say your name, doesn't mean I don't love you. Zuzi, what's up? Welcome to the show. Paula. Hi, Paula Faust. Welcome to the show. Hey, Leadfoot. Welcome to the show. All right. Thank you. Thanks again. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Yeah, I know that Trump was, I heard FAP told me, what's up, FAP? FAP said that Trump was giving it to Harris right before the show. And I'm like, oh, I wanted to watch this. So I'll have to watch that later. All right. So that one was close. The Secret Service seems like they're children. I know I'm old now, but they just look out of place, like lost. This is very strange. This is not the Secret Service I grew up with. Whatever these guys are.
I talked to the guy. Those people detained were filming. Maybe they were involved. Maybe they weren't.
Other than that, I haven't heard anybody.
Well, I think it's. The guys that saw them filming were like, oh, they were filming us, and then filming the guy up on the roof, and then filming us, and then when shots started firing, they tried to run away. It's like, isn't that what everybody would do that has a phone? I'm not saying they weren't involved, but you know what I mean? Like that.
It's up in the air right now, right?
Right. So I got no problem detaining them. But again, I'm just trying to detain those guys, find out what they know, who they are.
Hold on.
I'm trying to get.
Hold on. Did you see the tower in the background? Right there. See this? You see that little thing up there? That little mark? Oh, your sister's ass. I hit that thing by accident. That's what people were saying was the person on the side, the second shooter. I knew it was nothing. It was just a marking on the side. It's not a dude. Oh, well, that's covering it up. That's genius. That's crazy. I knew I was right. That's not a guy. It's a logo. Clearly see it on my bigger screen. That's terrible. People were saying that's supposed to be a guy. No, Rich, it was moving. It wasn't moving. That was pixelating, heat wave, whatever the hell you want to call it. There wasn't a guy. There wasn't a second shooter. I just think they allowed this guy to shoot. That's it. And he missed. All right, I'm done. That's all I wanted to say. We're getting inundated with these storms. They're rolling in again. It's weird here in Florida. The storms I call it popcorn storms because they just pop up, anywhere. Like, boom, boom. You could be standing outside and then in 5 minutes, it's pouring rain, and there weren't that many clouds around. It's very, very true. It's crazy. Well, it seems like it's dying down, but that's how they get you. That was some storm. They said it's supposed to go for another 4 hours. I doubt it. So here's some sneak peek pics from Lou's book. Has graphics showing how alien flying saucers operate inside spooky space bubbles that harm human beings. This is from Stephen Greenstreet. He's all over this book like white on rice. And I don't mean brown rice. Stephen Greenstreet. Does he hate Lou? Does he love Lou? Does he Fuzzy Wuzzy Bear? Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. His name was Lou Eleganzo. He didn't even care. He's not a ufologist. He's never not a UFO guy. He never wanted to be. He was told to take his skill sets into the UFO community and be the biggest asshole we've ever known. I digest. All right. So you got superficial burns on your skin, similar to sunburn, if you get close enough to this thing. Internal organ damage will happen too. Changes to your brain, like it gets bigger. You get this close, forget about it. Experience time dilation, and you don't want to know. Outside out over here, you go that way. You're in the bubble, you go this way. And you go that way. It's a whole shebang of bubbles. It's Lou Bubbles. Let's call Lou Bubbles from now on. I think Bubbles is a good word. His head is like a bubble. His belly's like a bubble. His brain is a bubble. It's Lou Bubblehead. Oh, Rich. That's not nice. But these are the very expensive graphics that they had to have paid some incredible artist. I mean, these squiggly lines, forget about it. You know how hard that is to make an equidistant squiggle? Lou must have paid a pretty penny. Pro bono, what? That sounds like a dick joke. The biggest dick joke is Lou's book. I can't wait to read the lies and see how much bullshit comes out. I can't wait! Oh, it's going to be the best week ufology's ever known for GUFON. Because we're going to read that book every day. Or we're going to listen to it every single day when it comes out. The Week of Lou. Get ready for it. It's coming that week. I don't want to buy the book, so I got to figure out how to get one. Link to the latest interview with Gary P. Nolan. Did you notice he took the P out of his name? You know why, right? GUFON. The P is not for professor. It's for Picard. Did you know that? His middle name is Picard? Just joking. Oh, what is this? How did that get in here? I don't need that much. Yeah, let's go here. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. The small clip. I don't need the whole 1 hour and 15 minutes of Gary P. Nolan talking. I feel like I forgot to do something at the beginning of the show. We did a little bit of a roll call. I know we got shut off for about 6 minutes. Something's missing. Something's missing, all right. What show? Seinfeld. When George brought his parents over to meet Susan's parents. You don't remember that? All right. Hey, Foghorn Leghorn's keeping GUFON alive with the $5 super dono. It's pure love here at GUFON at 7:31 p.m. Eastern Time on the 24th of the year 24 of our Lord. Foghorn Leghorn. Now you a continuing supporter of GUFON. Right? And what do? We have a little bit of Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, Bernie, I forgot about the claps, but for you too. Thank you, Foghorn. Foghorn Leghorn, everybody. Foghorn Leghorn. I almost knocked it out. There it is. Hey! Wait a second. Apostate plus tax with a $2 super chat question. Have you heard of all the colors Sam alien story? Have you heard of the all colors Sam alien story? Why do I know that? Why do I know that? But I don't know. I'm going to say no. Even though it sounds familiar, I don't know it. I don't know. But if you want, you can send me the email. Thank you very much, Apostate Plus Tax. All Colors Sam. Let me see if I can pull it up here real quick. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Hello, and I'm All Colors Sam. You know what this reminds me of? Oh my God, what was the name of that cartoon? I'd like to have my red spoons. What was that one? In my spoons. Here it is, All Colors Sam. Oh, that's creepy. Yes. Yes. I do know this. Yes. This is the weirdest story. Sam? Here, I'll show you guys. This is so weird. It's supposed to be a true story, right? Thanks, Apostate. I smell like somebody just lit up a lot of Hold on, I'm looking at Zuzi Kingdom. Chris Ray said his flu is drawn forward 30, not over the site or video, but from angle form to refer back. I don't know what. I don't know. All right. What was I doing? Oh yeah. This clown story. Let me pull up the picture here. Seems like the storms have mellowed out for a moment. Hello, and I'm All Colors Sam. That's how he sounds to me. Hello, I'm All Colors Sam. I'm here to kill you, and I'll do it in a manner that is very fun and entertaining. Sam the Sandown Clown was a strange being encountered by two young children's. Hold on, let me pull this up here. In Lake Common, Isle of Wight, United Kingdom, 1973. Some time ago, the boys covered it on a Relaxed Fit episode, single-use cryptids. While on the surface it may seem like a story that can be easily dismissed, if you've never looked into this story more, I'd invite you to give it another go. The absurdity of the story may lend it more credence, especially if you're a student of Henny's favorite, Jacques Vallée. If you want to dig yourself in, start with the Bufora Journal, Volume 6, Number 5, from 78. This includes the full story, starting on page 10. Some friends and I did a mini deep dive about Sam on our show, the supernaturally bad con, blah, blah, blah. We're not selling any. What do you guys think it was? Yeah, this is a very strange story. I thought they were going to tell us more here. However, maybe tomorrow we can do a deeper dive into the Sam I Am. I'm going to keep this on the side. Yeah, I remember this. This wasn't here. Where was it? In Isle of Wight, the UK. Why they have some very strange things over there, don't they? The UK. When it comes to, it's like their beings are just out of this world. I don't know. Maybe I'm just guessing. What's it called? Hello, and I am All Colors Sam. Hold on. I want to see this here. Yeah, it makes you wonder if it really is an alien. And it's not that they saw a clown-like thing. They did. But this is what makes me think these aliens either have a technology or a way to change what we see. Since when we use our eyes, they are using what? What are they using? I don't know, like electronic impulses, digitally. What we're seeing isn't really what they. I mean, we don't know what's in front of us. That's just what our mind is telling us is right in front of us, right? And then we look in a mirror, and the mirror's backwards. Huh? How could that be? No, just joking. Calm down. All right, Gary P. Nolan. The P is not for professor. It's for Picard. I'm sorry, Picard. Gary Picard Nolan. Oh, my back just got an itch. Oh, I need a back scratcher. Here, watch this.
Getting into future humans.
Oh, it's so itchy.
You know, interdimensional humans or multiverse humans or multiverse intelligences. I mean, that's just another level beyond. You know, it's imagining technologies that we can't even imagine how to make. Mm-hmm. So I'd rather not go there. I'm perfectly fine if it's true, but I just don't know how to get there. And so, you know, so that in those circumstances, I'd be more likely to credit Neil deGrasse Tyson with saying, well, come on, you know, where I dislike what people like him do is where they diminish the possibility through ridicule, because that's not science. You know, I think what that does is it does a disservice to people who come forward with stories because they have a double trauma. They have the trauma of having seen something they really don't understand and doesn't fit with their worldview. And then they have the trauma of everybody making fun of them and their family, not believing them. Right? And so.
What? Really? Is that what happens? I always thought that was funny that he would say that. Not everybody's family gives you trauma, ding dong. Some of us, you know, your family's supportive of your endeavors, no matter how crazy they are. Oh, poor Gary. He was abused.
That's just, you know, at best, it's rude.
That's a shame.
It's just rude. It's
how
coarse.
Rude.
It's inappropriate. It's wrong. It's arrogant and conceited. So, Neil, cut this shit out. Just stop it. It's wrong. You shouldn't do it. You wouldn't want anybody making fun of your ideas like I do on a regular basis these days, but that's just quid pro quo.
Isn't that funny? Do you hear the hypocrisy coming out of this Luz? Do you hear it? He just hypocrisized himself in the same breath. Look.
It's arrogant and conceited. So, Neil, cut this shit out. Just stop it. It's wrong. You shouldn't do it. You wouldn't want anybody making fun of your ideas like I do on a regular basis these days.
You wouldn't want anybody making fun of your ideas like I've been doing these last few days. What a dick. What a total dick. No. That is really amazing. What a pussy. Anybody who wears their hair like this and goes on mainstream media, any media, really, they just don't think critically. He may be smart, but he's only smart in one thing, the thing he created. And you know what? That was an accident. Just like the same way they discovered plutonium.
But that's just quid pro quo. Right? It's like,
what a hypocrite piece of shit. There you go.
You don't want somebody doing that to you, so don't do it to other people.
You wouldn't want somebody doing it to you the way I've been doing it to you the last few days, would you? What a dick.
People, especially people who are not as conversant in the sciences as you are. I am. Avi is.
Oh, I am. Meaning, I can challenge you and take you down. Me tough, you not. Listen, this is weird. This is weird. Why would he do this? This is weird. It's okay if I do it, but him?
So don't do it to other people, especially people who are not as conversant in the sciences as you are. I am. Avi is. Both of us are far more accomplished than the likes of him. He's a TV personality. Stop believing people like that. Stop putting them on the TV shows just because they're bloviating, nonsense.
Gary Nolan is ripping on the astrophysicist who goes on worldwide television, right? Puts his reputation on the line every single day, every time he speaks, right? As much as I give Neil deGrasse Tyson a bunch of shit, there's not a lot of people out there saying he's wrong when he speaks. Which is weird. See, Gary P. Nolan is mad because he can't be as successful as and as beloved as Neil deGrasse Tyson. Love him or hate him, he's beloved. Neil deGrasse Tyson just got lucky. That's all. I want to show you a sighting. This is a lie, what we're about to see here. Let me see. This is not real. Hold on. Is this the one? I'm not going to show you. It's a hoax. It's 100% a hoax. I'm not going to show you. It's not worth it. All right, I'll show you. Yeah, we're getting another storm. It's starting to brew up out there. Brouhaha. Check this out. This is supposedly real. Come on, man. This is old, too. They're putting it out like it's new. Ah, what was that? I never heard that tone. Oh, I got a couple PayPals? Holy crap sticks. David Wilcox. Not Wilcock. No, David, I did right before the show. Thank you very much. I don't even want to say what he said. It's private. Thank you very much. Man, nah, in a way you're right, though. Yeah, in a way you're right. You're right. And, oh, Jeanette. Aw, Jeanette. Jeanette. Thank you for being the angel of GUFON. Jeanette throwing it down on PayPal as well. Jeanette. Jeanette been around now, what, over a year? A year and a couple of months or so? It's been a minute, right? Well, thank you for being an incredible supporter of the show, just like David, many of you. Thank you for that. Thank you for being that. And with your last name, I mean, it's only appropriate to say the angel of GUFON. Wow, thanks. I mean, couldn't have timed it any better, really. Both of yous. All right. So, we go to seeing these fakes, and Lou's book is coming out in a month. In what, 2.5 weeks? I'm so excited. I mean, I just can't hide it. I know I want to. I want to. I know that was stupid. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I thought I lost everybody. Oh, well, let me play this 1-minute clip. Cuz Lou Elizondo, what if you find an intact 740? Oh, this is the best. I love this. I remember this. Here. Hey. All right. Shut off. Okay. Some of these things just, when the power went out for a second, it made a lot of things really weird. This is the cutest little example of what would happen. He says, what if you found intact a 747 inside of King Tut's tomb? Is he intended to say that they found something very high-tech somewhere where nothing of the sort should have been found and it's ancient? And Ross says a huge UFO is buried under a building. What the hell are they talking about? What the hell are they talking about?
A 747 isn't uncommon to see at an international airport. But imagine being the first guy to break into King Tut's tomb, and of all the things you find in there, you find an intact 747 sitting in the tomb. Doesn't make sense, does it? Because 747s weren't around when King Tut was around. So what the hell is a 747 doing in King Tut's tomb? So that's the best analogy that I can use without going into further detail.
People are going to question what I'm about to say.
So what Lou is saying, the technology that we found is technology we're using today, but thousands of years older. That's what he's saying.
What if some of that shit is so big it can't be moved? So big they built a building over it.
First of all, they wouldn't build something that big that they couldn't move, yin yang. Oh, Rich, you don't understand. It's not working. They can't figure out a way to get it on. Turn it on and fly it away. That's why I don't believe it. Bullshit. And look, if something was that big, why don't they just take it apart, piece by piece? Yeah? You know? Yeah. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's so big they can't move it. Don't you think they would find a way? And the worst thing you can do is to put a building on top of it. Well, not just any building, a building with secret access to go down into the UFO underground. I didn't think of that. That's smart. That's smart. So what if one day you can fly it away? Then what? How do you get rid of the building without destroying the UFO? Well, the UFO must be so old that it obviously can't fly anymore. Huh. So we just leave it buried underground, right? Never to come out again. Nobody in the history of man will ever be able to take that out unless they get rid of that building? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you want me to believe? Come on, man. And the type of building you would put on top of it would be. But not one of our buildings, you know.
In a country outside of the United States.
And of course it's in a country outside of the United States. How convenient. This way you and I can't go visit it. Isn't that fun? You see, Isn't that great? Isn't that nice? Just a perfect bullshit lie.
States of America.
This guy with his mouse face and his mouse ears and his mouse stories. Wasn't he get caught in a mouse trap and shut the front?
Let's see this investigated. Let's just see what happens. Let's test these allegations before the Congress.
We're doing that right now. We're testing the allegations in front of Congress. And you know what we got so far? A dot. An 0.8 of a second dot. That's it. And hearsay. And hearsay. Thank you, Rose Cuckold, for bringing us nothing. A big pile of nothing and a huge story full of shit. That's right. Very good tonight. You guys are on top of the game. I can't believe it myself. You guys are really good at this. You get it. You got it good. You guys understand exactly what I mean. You know what I'm saying, where I'm going, and how I'm going to get there. There's nothing I can't say, I can't do that's going to make you change your mind, change your will, change your power, change your belief, change your religion, change your underwear. It doesn't matter what I do, where I go, and how I say it. You will always believe in what you want to believe. But if we can open up a few minds and a few doors and see a few things around those corners, well, holy hell, Batman, we may find something we may regret. Be careful what you wish for, because it may come through that door and roll you over. And then what? You're unprepared. You're unannounced. You're under the covers. You're going to have to hide and go underground. Now, you're going to become underweight, underprivileged, undernourished. You're going to be... What's that? I was told to stop. All right. Oh, I got to show you this. Dukes of MAGA. Oh, that's the wrong one. Check this out. From the AJ show. InfoWars. Alex Jones throwing it down. The Dukes of MAGA. Oh, I can't play that song. Just a good old boys, never meaning no harm. They thought you was in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Breaking their ways the only way they know how. It's just a matter burden falling it down. Ow! Making their ways with your Daisy Dukes on. You've got Trump in the barn with a goat and the milk. I don't know. Look at this, though. I wish I could play the song. But this is great, isn't it? Dan Scavino as Scooter. And Joe Biden as Sheriff Roscoe Pico Trainer. Oh, my God. This is great. Here, I'm going to give you guys the link. Oh, I don't have it. You guys, you'll find it. It's on X. That's funny. Too bad I couldn't play it the right way. That's a shame. Yeah, I don't know who's going to win. I got to tell you, it's going to be, you know, the way things are going. I still don't think Trump's going to win. Even though he did last time, it's going to be the same result. Yeah. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they're going to figure out a way to do it. And if that happens, say goodbye to America. No, I'm serious. I'm not even half joking. That's true. All right. So there's a... we're not talking about that here. Hold on. Let me pull this up for RSA later tonight. That'll be good for later. All right, I'll put that right there. My God. People are just coming up with the weirdest things. Some of these videos look legit, though. It's like, I don't understand it. They look real. Like, you know, you see this here. Let me show you this. And it makes you think, well, maybe it is real. Israel? You know what I mean. See? It's legit, right? I like how they make it hover. Kind of cool, right? I mean, that's pretty smart. Makes you wonder if it's real. Like, whoever thought of that? I mean, I don't know. Is that looks like his foot's not on there? It looks fake right there. But it's nice to think that that could have been what Bob Lazar said. Oh, it's just archaeological. 9 discs, and they had him leaning up against the wall. It's just so casual. Bob Lazar. That's his name. Laser Bob. I know it's Lazar, but come on, man. You got a guy. I mean, that's the joke about Bob Lazar. His name is Bob Lazar. And his name, Bob, is the same forwards and backwards. I'm just saying, how does a laser work? Forwards and backwards. Photons going forwards, going backwards. Backwards and forwards, right? No, that's not it. I tried. I think there's some significance to it. I think it's a joke. You know, like if his name was, if he was a porno guy and his name was Dick Benigna, you know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking that our government did with Bob Lazar. They gave us a guy whose name's the same forward and backward as first name. I know it's William, but just say Bob because we all know him as B. So, I don't know. Call me silly. But that's how they tell you the truth without telling you the truth. They leave those, what do they call it? Easter eggs? Yeah, even the government leaves you Easter eggs. You just got to know how to look for them. This one was staring at us in the face and nobody said, oh, Bob Lazar. Oh, that's kind of funny that a guy with the name Bob Lazar would be working on UFOs from Area 51 or S4 or whatever. Now they're talking about MK Ultra was a part of this assassination attempt. I don't know. Oh, that's right. Christopher Mellon. Let me pull this up for you. They just will not leave Kirkpatrick alone, will they? He's butthurt. Christopher Mellon, Corbell, all those guys, they're all butthurt. He says it's hard to understand how Dr. Kirkpatrick could be so badly mistaken about one of the classic DOD UAP videos that famously appeared in the New York Times in 2017. One cannot help but wonder about the quality of the analysis in other cases that Arrow claims to have solved. But and Christopher Mellon's going off this. He's going off this.
You're also getting off of the reflection. That's why it's so apparently hot, because you have to now do the sun angles off
this
of that.
This was at night, first of all.
Okay, it was at night.
Oh my God.
The object rotates in 4 distinct rotations, right? They're choppy. They're disconnected.
Okay, but you don't have the raw data. You're using internet data. So anything that's choppy is from image compression.
Let's say someone tells you the pause during the step rotation gimbal are due to compression artifacts. What do you think? Good point or nonsense? It's nonsense, Mick West. I already said that's obviously wrong. What the math and geometry.
But what's fascinating is the way this object rotates down to the second at the apex of that turn. And here it is right here. That long continuous rotation matches to the second at that range given by the aviators. That is from a math and science perspective, that's extraordinary. The odds of finding that highly anomalous track and also matching visually the rotation, this is another view of that, I find to be astounding. That's like a 1 in a trillion chance, right? So this rotation that green line is that reconstructed flight path at that roughly 6 nautical mile range. And that rotation in that animated left, that is not in any way fudge. That is the actual rotation that you're
watch this
view of that. I find to be astounding. That's like a 1 in a trillion chance, right?
Look where they have this thing almost straight up and down. Over here, it's a little more angled. Yeah, you see how they're fudging it a little bit more straight up and down than it needs to be? You see that? That's a few degrees just to make it a little better looking. I don't like that. I think that's shady. That's not real good. Anyway, it's fun. It's fun. You know, Mick West and all those guys. Even Mick West gets shit wrong. Anyway, everybody does, right? So here's a sighting. It says, guys, we need to stop kidding ourselves. This is visitation. If it's that bright on the video camera, that means it's way brighter in real life. Stupidest thing I've ever heard. We are being visited by NHI. Oh, what else? What do you think we're being visited by? HI? Dummies. Oh my God. I know I get a little bit upset, but wait until you see the video and you'll understand why. First of all, just because it's bright on camera doesn't mean it's brighter in real life.
All right. Whoa, look at those guys. What in the fuck?
Oh, nice. I didn't know. All right. So we're not going to play it. We're just going to do this. So what do we got here, huh? Do we have flares? Because it looks like it. Or do we have UFOs? Now, this has got to be the shakiest footage I think I've ever seen. But here we go. I think he's... Okay, these are flares. And he's near an airport. Look at the lights right here. They're going downward. They're going this way. From here, they're drifting, which means flares going down with the wind. See? I'm glad he gave that 30 or so seconds for us to see the flare drop. And that red dot in the background, both of them are just airplanes coming in for a landing or helicopters. I don't know, probably airplanes. But you can see that this is nothing but flares. Sad. People get overly excited and they have no idea what they're talking about. Yeah, and then he takes it off there, and yeah, that's flares, everybody. I have the same things on video. Flare. Nice try, kid. Nice try, Nick. Nice try. Oh, shit. I just clicked off the next story I wanted to go over. Oh, wait, maybe I saved it. Wow, it got quiet outside. Man, that was crazy. And they said it's supposed to keep going for 4 more hours? If you're a member, did you see the video I posted? About the vortex in the sky? I can show you guys if you're not members, right? That was pretty cool. Yeah, you could actually see the vortex. I thought I would post it today just as a regular video. For the hell of it. I never do that. But here, let me show you. Oh fuck, look at this. That's a twist. That cloud is twisting. That's a tornado right there. Tornado. It's starting to. You've got to be kidding me. That was pretty cool. Then it broke up like just as fast. That was pretty cool to see. Look at it. You know, you can see it right here, and then and here's the other. It's the apostrophe. It's right here. It's pretty evident. I mean, it's right there. It was wanting to go, but it never did. Watch, you can see how windy it is in the clouds. Watch this. Oh my god. I'll show you the rest of this sky. Now it broke up. Oh, I thought I showed you the rest of the sky. There it goes. Kinda, yeah. See, that's really windy right there. When you see clouds like that. Anyway, that was the twister that was starting to go nuts, but it never came to fruition. Yeah, we've been getting some I mean, today, I've never seen a storm like that. It was bad. I mean, it was just so bad. I was going to see if I can bring it up for you. Just a little bit. It's impressive. Let's see if this works. Where is it? That is so weird. Okay, what is it? What am I looking for again? I'm looking for this. Okay. There it is. All right. All right, let me show you this. See if this works. All right, I want to make sure. Oh, you won't be able to hear it. Yeah, the whole purpose of this is to hear it. You won't be able to. Because I can't put it in a tab. You'll have to wait till tomorrow. That's all right. Nobody cares. No big deal. It's just thunder and lightning. Yeah, that's all it is. Don't worry about it. You weren't? Okay, good. Man, some of the things that I pulled up tonight. Come on, I'm waiting for them to load up. Come on. Well, anyway, we have been getting these storms that are just every night. It's just getting worse and worse. And I knew today was supposed to be pretty bad, but I just never experienced anything like what we had today. All right. Let me pull this up here. See if there's anything. Oh, we said we weren't going to plan. Okay. All right. I'm going to play this from Into Thin Air. What the hell? It's slow in ufology. There's nothing going on. Check this out. From Into Thin Air. Yes, it's a little bit about the Trump, but we haven't heard about this. It's new. It's new.
Suppose shots fired towards the blue water tank. That's right.
I got one down on the inside. Medical crew, get in command. Medical crew, get in command. Chief 12-3, let me know what you need.
All EMS crews, get inside buildings. Stay secure inside buildings.
Total 1 to all units, be advised, we're evacuating. Stay inside the building. We're evacuating the crowd.
Copy. Crowd is evacuating.
Team, to the stage. All units operating Butler Farm Show grounds. Facilities on lockdown. Everyone stay inside. Operations on fire up 6. All units operating Butler Farm Show grounds. Facilities on lockdown. Everyone stay inside. Operations on fire up 6.
You know.
EMT Caldwell 2.
All right, shut off. You know, do you remember hearing there was only 8 shots total? Now there was not only 8 shots from 2 different shooters, but no shots going back towards the shooters. I never heard any gunshots. Just that one at the end. When did they shoot at the shooters? I have no idea. Never heard that gunfire yet. I haven't. The only shots that we ever hear are the 8, and supposedly those are all the ones that were shot towards Trump. I didn't hear any other shit go down after that. Have you? I haven't. Nobody has. I don't know what's going on, man. This is the weirdest. We're living in a world where nothing makes sense anymore and everybody's lying. It's just fun. Things are getting crazy. Ufology's the least of their worries, and that's why everything's going to be slow for a while. I'm going to show you something that I thought was pretty interesting about the moon landing. And I was holding on to this, but I think I'm going to show it. Check this out. This is from a year before we went to the moon. And there was this special on the BBC. Well, just watch this. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty cool. Did we go to the moon? 6 times, no incidents except for that once.
So this is 1968 on BBC. This is a year before the fake moon landing. They've told everybody. They relieve themselves of their karmic responsibility. Because if you tell people and you make it available, you're not trapping people. It's consent. This wasn't made by a bunch of truthers. This is the fucking BBC. Told you this.
You're going to make this happen?
No. We're going to make models much cheaper. And then we photograph the models.
Fake newsreels?
Fake newsreels. For the past 10 years, people have been looking at our fake newsreels and listening to our fake commentaries.
And they accept it for the truth. And you can do it. Stop 100 people in the street. How many of them have actually seen a missile or a satellite? They're just told they exist and they believe it.
Yeah, you're getting there. I knew you would. You didn't really believe there were all these things whizzing about up there, did you? Sputniks and rockets. Astronauts crossing their legs for 8 days.
How long has this been going on?
Since Hiroshima.
And the H-bomb, you mean, that doesn't work either?
Right. Dirty.
Very, very dirty.
What was your first reaction? Relief. Oh, yes. Yes, it has to be relief.
You say you can put out what pictures you like on television. Doesn't anybody try to stop you?
No, nobody wants to. 99.386% of the population wouldn't believe this conversation, and the rest are working for us. They're the top minds, the really responsible people. Scare an ostrich, buries its head in the sand. You scare a hedgehog, it rolls itself up into a ball. When a woman's frightened, she goes out and buys herself a hat.
You mean you scare us so that we'll buy more, so that money moves quicker, production moves up?
We don't say scare when we talk about human beings. We say threaten them emotionally. And there are all sorts of ways, not just the big ones like the hydrogen bomb. Overcrowd them a little with bad planning. Sell them too many motor cars. Anything to keep them a little bit removed from reality. Nowadays, people don't work.
Okay. Let's say we're removed from reality. What's reality then? What's reality? What? I don't understand. What am I being distracted from? I don't get it. Let's say I don't watch TV. I know where the grocery store is. I get my food. I don't buy any magazines. I don't read the newspaper or watch the news. I watch movies and, TV shows, things like that. But I stay away from the politics and the advertisements, and I make my own decisions when I go to the grocery store. I buy the stuff that's the cheapest, and I buy if I don't have money. If this is on sale, I'll buy it. I'm not going to get something because they want me to. It's whatever I can afford to. It's funny when we feel threatened, right? When we're nervous, what do? We go out and buy something to make us feel better. You know what I got when I was divorced? When I got a divorce, I got a divorce car. Yeah. And then I got a divorce condo. Made me happy. I have to admit, it did help. But that's here in America, maybe in the UK and Canada, but the rest of the world, their lives are a little bit different. Yeah, I think that's strictly a Western culture ideology. Go buy a hat. Yeah. But we are living in a world where supposedly it's not the truth, and I just don't know what. Like what? So I don't listen to the news. I don't buy any propaganda bullshit, not. And what's going to change for me? Nothing. I'm just not filling my mind up with everything that's going on in the world. I'm just living my life. I buy food to eat. I sleep. I do things that I want to do. And I stay clear of the news, which is impossible to do if you're on the internet. It's impossible for me to not see things because I have to research stuff. But I do my best to stay away from the bullshit. But now, this is a very, very important time in our world, in our country. Probably the most important election in recent memory in the last 50, 70 years. It is of my lifetime. This is now the most important election ever. Because if the Democrats win, we all know what's going to happen. They've already started it. You're feeling it. I'm feeling it. The whole world's feeling it. If Trump wins, things will start to change pretty quickly. But it's not going to be a cure-all. It's going to take at least 5 years, 6 years. So we need to win a few terms to get the country back, and they're not going to let that happen. You know why? The Democrats are this close to getting everything they ever dreamed for. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Why would you want to ruin the country? I don't get it. Anyway, I know it's not ufology talk, but I mean, this is reality we're living in. And it's the scariest time of my adult life. And it's really scary. I have to admit. I don't know what I was going to say. Yeah, it's starting to rain again. I can hear thunder in the distance. But ufology is taking a back seat right now to everything. Yeah, I'm sure there's things we could talk about, and there's always something to talk about. There's always sightings to go over and things of that nature. What's this? Biden's not going to resign? What? I thought he did already. This was 13 minutes ago from Into Thin Air. What? Hold on a second, kids. I'm really confused. Very confused right now. What does this mean?
Can come in the way of saving our democracy. That includes
You're not saving a democracy. You're saving our republic.
Personal ambition. So I've decided the best way forward is to pass the torch to a new generation. It's the best way to unite our nation. There is a time and a place for long years of experience in public life. There's also a time and a place for new voices, fresh voices, yes, younger voices. And that time and place is now. Over the next 6 months, I'll be focused on doing my job as president. That means I'll continue to lower costs for hardworking families, grow our economy, can come in the way of...
God. Does he realize that he stepped down? Didn't he step down? I hear he stepped down. I hear he didn't step down. I mean, what's going on, man? I don't get it. President Biden decided to end his re-election campaign in a statement released Sunday. I am so confused. Oh, that's old? You see, that's all right. I won't get into it anymore then. It had to be old, right? Yeah, I figured I made a mistake there. Damn it. Sorry. All right. Hey, what's her name stepped down? The leader of the CIA or the right, Secret Service. Thank you. Yeah, she resigned. Very smart. Very smart. Hey, did you guys hear about the this weird creature or something that was on the wing of an airplane during a flight to Mexico? Have you heard about this thing? Yeah, I forgot. Here, check this out. This is wild. It's real. It definitely isn't fake. Check this out.
In this scary video, we see some creature on the wing of a plane. This is definitely something you don't want to see when flying. Scary indeed. In this scary video, we see some creature on the wing of a plane. This is definitely something you don't want to see when flying.
I don't see a creature. I see like a baggie or something that got stuck in, you know how these move around, they go up and down, the flaps. That's what that reminds, like a plastic bag or something. I don't see a creature. I don't know. Is that the head right here? Supposedly? Why does all this weird stuff come from Mexico, Peru, right? Brazil, Everything comes from down where there's ancient tree farms. It's like, like the Congo, the deep old jungles. Like, that's where these things hide, man. They're in the jungles. They're in the jungle, man. They might be in the jungle. Yeah, I thought that was weird to see that on an airplane wing. Yeah. Everything's Trump. Well, oh, I wish I could do this right now. Let me see something. Weaponized. I didn't watch it. Okay, so we've got some good stuff to talk about the next few days. I also wanted to... Oh, shit. Nope. I'm going to do that on RSA. The behavioral group, the behavioral panel, that show where they look at body language and they figure out who's lying and how they're lying and all that stuff. They did a show recently, and I want to get on that. I think it had to do with the Trump assassination. I'll do that on RSA, though. There's a lot of interesting things to talk about. It's just ufology it's like kind of repeating itself in a way right now. There's not much going on. I mean, look, I had to talk about Gary Nolan. It's bad if Gary Nolan is taking up our world for a minute. I like Elizondo's remote viewing story, how he attacked terrorists in their sleep as an angel with the other guys. He was an angelic being. Elizondo angelic? Are you kidding me? Woody Harrelson is getting in on the... Everybody's now an expert on the end of the world. All right. Oh, this is going to be good. Kamala versus Trump. Yeah, let me put this up here for tonight. RSA. See, I can talk about that stuff on RSA. Can't talk about it here. Oh, I didn't know that could be seen on... I didn't know they have nudity on X. I'm glad I wasn't scrolling on my show. Holy crap. So now they're normalizing the use of... never mind, I'm not going to say it. Damn it. Everything's getting crazy, man. Pro-Palestine protesters have taken down 3 American flags and burning them at Union Station and replacing them with Palestinian flags. That's not cool at all. How fucking dare you burn our flag? Unbelievable. And who's allowing this? Why are... sorry, not UFOs, I know. All right. I'm going to show you this. This will probably change the world, this video. This video will change the world.
I took this how to video before the government took my water-powered car
running on water. So this is the water tank. This holds 7.5 gallons of water. It recycles the water. So basically, as long as you keep this filled, it will continue running. This is your pump. This is the out of the tank into the pump to feed it to the front of the car through this. This is the return line. This is the drain. So with this line, if we follow this, It runs down underneath the car. Goes through the heat exchanger, which is under here, which cools the water so that it runs better. Comes up from this line and into the top of the motor. This I can't talk about too much because this is where everything happens, but it dumps into here, and that is what makes the car run on the water. The recycled water that isn't used runs through this line, which parallels the other line that was down here. Runs back up and into here. So it's a big loop. Continues looping, and that's how we get this thing to work. Got some antifreeze.
He opens it up and he's dead. Oh, the water guy's dead. And then all of his notes with the schematics and how to do it. It's all there. It was in his hand at the time. Oh no, it all burned. They got him. They killed him. They killed him. That's cool. If we could have a water car like that, man, that'd be so much fun. Fill her up. What do you want? Boiling, lukewarm, or cold? Stop it. Regular. So much fun to live now, isn't it? What's this? Bob Lazar talk? What? Oh, no, that's that from yesterday. Okay, yeah. Let me get rid of that. Bob Laser, everybody. Bob Laser. Bobby. Oh, this is good. Are these real UFOs, it says. Oh, this is good. I think this is old, though. Well, it comes from World News X. You know, the new secure team. There you go, kids. Could these be real or real fake?
Ну, еще кого. О, четвертый, смотри. Что за прикол? О, еще один.
See, the thing is about these, those could be anything. I don't know if they're flares. Could be fake. But it looks like it's, in a region where there may be military shit in the background. I don't know. It's probably flares, though. Sure looks like it. I don't know. Weird thing about it, which isn't so weird, they all twinkle in the same exact pattern. Watch. They all twinkle at the same time. See that? These two? They're all like pulsing at the same time. Look. There is the same size as that. Well, maybe not. I don't know. See? Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. All right. Well, that's it for tonight. I ran out of juice. I want to thank everybody for hanging out and supporting the show. Thank you for the supers and everything else, man. It really does help. Help keep this alive, guys. I mean, I don't know what to say, but anyway, thank you again. We'll be back later tonight with Rich Saves America. Hopefully, I'll be able to do it. And we'll be okay. If not, usually I do Thursdays for that show. But anyway, thanks again for everything. What do we do? We do it every single night, right? What do we do here? Truthology. We do Truthology for ufology for you guys. That's true. Thank you, everybody, and be safe out there. If you're in Florida, stay away from the lightning, thunder, and everything else. It's bad. Yeah, I can hear it coming. It's starting to come again. All right. Alien bless. Be good.